Oh my god, you guys. Stop everything. Literally, stop breathing right now. Because I repeat, I cannot deal with what is happening in the General Hospital universe today. I am physically shaking. My hands are trembling over this keyboard, so if there are typos, you're just gonna have to forgive me because Steve Burton has sent me into a full-blown existential spiral and I don't know if I'm ever coming back down. Okay, let me try to calm down and explain this rationally. Wait, who am I kidding? There is nothing rational about my love for Jason Morgan or the man who plays him, and honestly, Steve knows exactly what he's doing to us. He knows. So I'm scrolling through Instagram, right? Just minding my own business, probably procrastinating on something important, and I see a post from Steve Burton. And naturally I stop. You always stop for Steve. It's the law. But this wasn't just a, hey, watch the show kind of post. Oh no. This was deep. This was philosophical. This was Steve Burton looking into my soul and asking me the big questions, and I was not ready. He starts off with this question that literally made me drop my phone on my face. He goes, "Are you truly content in life, or are you content because you don't believe more is possible?" Excuse me, sir, Mr. Burton, you can't just ask me that on a random Tuesday. I am just trying to survive the week, and you're out here making me question my entire existence. But that's not even the wildest part. He goes on to explain that he's a word guy, which, first of all, iconic. I love that he calls himself a word guy. It's so Jason Morgan. If Jason Morgan actually spoke more than 3 words at a time, but Steve is like really into definitions. He says when he coaches people, which, by the way, can we talk about how he coaches people? Imagine Steve Burton being your life coach. I would literally never fail at anything. I would be so disciplined. I would wear black t-shirts every day and get things done. Anyway, he's coaching, and he's like, let's be careful of words because words have so much power, right? Yes. Yes, they do, Steve. And your words are currently destroying me. So he looks up the definition of contentment, right? And apparently, the dictionary says it's a state of happiness or satisfaction. And this is where Steve gets all deep, and I'm literally sitting there with my mouth open like a fish. He's like, I'm not sure I really believe that. He doesn't believe happiness equals contentment. He thinks happiness is fleeting, which true, honestly preach, and that you're not happy all the time. It's just a feeling you get. But contentment, that's different. I'm listening to him talk and I'm like, this man is a philosopher king. I'm nodding along, feeling so enlightened, thinking this is just a really nice inspirational message to get us through the week. I'm thinking, wow, Steve is so thoughtful. He really cares about his fans' mental state. But then, oh my god, then the other shoe drops. Because it's never just about the philosophy, is it? It's always about the subtext. And the subtext here is screaming at me because I remembered the other news. The news that has been haunting my nightmares. The news that I have been trying to suppress because I can't handle the abandonment again. Steve is taking a break. I know. I'm screaming internally, just typing it. He posted this statement earlier. Wait, did I mention this already? I don't think I did, because I was too distracted by his beautiful philosophical mind. But yeah, he posted that he is taking a short break from General Hospital. A short break. What does that even mean in soap opera time? A short break could be 2 weeks, or it could be like that time he died and didn't come back for 5 years. I am traumatized, okay? I have abandonment issues, specifically related to the character of Jason Morgan. And the reason, okay, this is the part where I'm torn between being happy for him and being selfishly devastated. He wrote, I'm newly married and looking forward to spending some quality time with my family. Newly married. Hold the phone. Stop the presses. Rewind the tape. Steve Burton got married. And he's taking time off to be a husband and a dad and just exist. I mean, obviously, I am thrilled for him. Congratulations, Steve. That is amazing. Love is beautiful. But also, how dare you have a personal life when I need Jason Morgan to be staring menacingly at bad guys in Port Charles? I'm kidding. Mostly, I'm like 90% happy for him and 10% crying into my pillow because I know what this means. It means we are going to have a Jason-less summer. He said, I'm grateful for all the support and will be back this summer. Summer? Do you know how far away summer is? It feels like decades away. I'm literally checking my calendar right now trying to calculate how many episodes that is. If he's filming now, or wait, if he stopped filming recently. The delay. The tape to air gap. Okay, so we might have him for a little bit longer, but then the void. The stone cold void. And can we go back to the contentment thing for a second? Because now I'm reading way too much into it. Is he saying he's content with his life right now because he's married and happy? So he doesn't need the show as much? Or is he saying he's not content and that's why he needs the break? No, wait. He said he's taking the break to focus on family, so he must be prioritizing his happiness or weight his contentment. See, I'm spiraling. He's got me analyzing his words like I'm decoding a secret message from the WSB. Are you truly content in life, or are you content because you don't believe more is possible? Maybe he's telling us not to settle. Maybe he's telling us that we shouldn't just be content with a Jason-less existence. Maybe he's saying... Okay, I don't know what he's saying, I'm just projecting my own fears onto his Instagram captions. But seriously, it's such a power move to drop deep life advice and a hiatus announcement in the same news cycle. It's giving I have ascended to a higher plane of existence and I will see you mortals when I return from my honeymoon bliss. And the fans... Oh my god, the comment section. I didn't even read them all because I was too busy hyperventilating, but you just know everyone is losing their minds. We just got him back. He just returned to the show. It feels like he's barely been back in the black leather jacket for 5 minutes and now he's dipping out again. It's emotional whiplash. I'm suffering from emotional whiplash, Steve. You can't just walk into a room or an Instagram feed, drop a truth bomb about the definition of satisfaction, tell us you're bouncing for a few months to enjoy wedded bliss, and expect us to just carry on like normal people. We are soap fans. We don't do normal. We do drama. We do worst case scenarios. I'm literally imagining the writer's room right now. They must be scrambling. Okay, Steve's gone for the summer. How do we write out Jason? Does he go on a mission? Does he get kidnapped again? Does he just go to the store for milk and not come back until August? If they make him die again, I will riot. I swear to God, I will march down to the studio. We cannot handle another Jason is dead storyline. My heart is too fragile. Maybe he just goes to visit. I don't know anyone outside of Port Charles who isn't currently trying to kill him. Maybe he goes to check on... Wait, who is even left that he can visit? Everyone is in Port Charles. Actually, you know what? Good for him. I'm gonna say it. Good for Steve Burton. He's been carrying this show on his back and his biceps for decades. If the man wants to take a few months to be happy, excuse me, content with his new wife and his family, he deserves it. He absolutely deserves it. He's giving us a healthy Boundary King moment. He's prioritizing his real life over his fictional mob enforcer life, and honestly, that's growth. That's the kind of contentment he's talking about. But also, I'm grateful for all the support and will be back this summer. I am clinging to that sentence like a lifeline. We'll be back. He promised, he used the word will. Not might, not hopefully, will. So I'm going to hold him to that. If summer rolls around and I don't see Jason Morgan emerging from the shadows to save Carly from whatever mess she's inevitably gotten herself into by July, I am going to be writing a very strongly worded letter, and the newly married thing, I still can't get over it. I feel like I missed a whole chapter. I need details. Who is she? Is she nice? Does she know she's married to a legend? Does she understand that she has to share him with millions of us who have been emotionally married to Jason Morgan since the 90s? I hope she treats him well. I hope she makes him content. See what I did there? I'm bringing it back full circle. I'm just picturing him right now, sitting somewhere comfortable, maybe wearing a black t-shirt. Does he own other clothes? I assume not. Looking at his phone, reading the definitions of words, and just being zen. Meanwhile, I'm over here having a meltdown. It's fine. Everything is fine. So, to recap, because I've been rambling for like 10 minutes. 1. Steve Burton is a philosopher now, and he wants us to question the nature of happiness versus Contentment. R. He is a word guy, and I love that for him. Sen. He is newly married, still screaming. S. He is leaving General Hospital until this summer to be with his family. Woo. I am emotionally compromised. I really need everyone to understand the gravity of this. Jason Morgan is the anchor. He is the stone-cold glue that holds the chaotic mosaic of Port Charles together. Without him, who is going to stare silently at people until they confess? Who is going to wear leather in the middle of July? Well, I guess he won't be there in July, so that point is moot, but you get what I mean. I'm calling it now, mark my words, the show is going to feel so weird without him. Again. We just got used to the rhythm of having him back, and now we have to adjust again. It's rude, honestly. It's rude to my nervous system. But I guess if Steve Burton is happy sorry content, then I have to be happy for him. Are you truly content in life? Or are you content because you don't believe more is possible? Okay, Steve, you win. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna think about it all summer while I wait for you to come back. And I'm gonna believe that more is possible, specifically more Jason Morgan scenes in August. That is my definition of contentment. Knowing that he is coming back, I need to go lay down. This was too much news for one day. I was just trying to check for spoilers and I got a life coaching session and a hiatus announcement wrapped in one. The drama of it all, the absolute audacity. I love him so much it hurts. Someone text me when it's summer. I'm going into hibernation until Jason returns. Bye.